when they're looking at laboratories, in fact, everybody in the healthcare system needs to market themselves today, right? And there are a lot of restrictions when it comes to healthcare organizations, whether it's hospitals or diagnostic chains. And digital seems to be the way out. What are the things that you wish for every lab to understand and know as to what they can do and what they cannot do when it comes to marketing themselves, especially on the digital platforms?
Very interesting question, actually. And this is the call of the time also when we are talking about AI and machine learning and all these things and laboratories. Another aspect is that every laboratory want to increase their business and they want to use the social media or other platform, digital platform available to them. From the NABL point of view, if you see, we have only two things which we ask the laboratory that you follow the ISO 15189 standard in its complete letter and spirit, as clear there. And second thing is patient healthcare and safety. These are the two things. If a laboratory is adhering to these things, and with these two things, if they are able to bring in kind of innovation and the use of technology, it is okay to us. Already many laboratories, you see that many laboratories have moved from the hard copy to the LIMS, that soft copy system. I mean, many years back. So that was also kind of a change. It was adopted. Now also it is a time for change. If laboratory want to do it, they do it. But these two things are there, which NABL would definitely appreciate. You have adhere to it, and you do.
And when it comes to standards, NABL is assessing them and kind of certifying them whether they're meeting the standards or not. But when it comes to just getting the NABL accreditation, but is there a monitoring system to ensure that they are following the standards that they have agreed to follow as a part of the accreditation?
Okay, so two things I would like to correct. One is the certification. So NABL, there is a accreditation from NABL. It's not certification.
It was that.
One is that, and second thing is you used word just getting accreditation, and then compliance mechanisms. So accreditation is about that demonstrating when a laboratory is demonstrating its competence for the specific task. That's their scope. So that competence is very important to us. So that's why it's not only simply certification, that availability of infrastructure. It's a competence which start from your accommodation and facility to the personnel, the equipment, the method, the report review after that, and the risk mitigations and everything, internal quality check, external quality checks. So every aspect of the laboratory is covered when we are talking about the competence part. Now, second is what you told about. I mean, you are asking about that second part. That is it is just about then what after that. So we have a mechanism where we are ensuring that our laboratory is adhering and continuously complying to the requirement of the standard. First is there is a accreditation cycle of 2 years. So at every year, at the end of every year, there is a assessment. In between that also, NABL has an arrangement where NABL can do a verification, a surprise audit, unannounced audit, where we can go and we can check a laboratory is existing, or if it is existing, whether it is complying to the requirement for which it has been given the standard. This is. So NABL is a system there in place.
So it's a continual exercise, right? And how has been your experience at CAHO LabCon, and how do you think such kind of events can actually contribute to make the industry even more robust?
Wonderful. This is third LabCon, and fortunately, I have attended all the three. I would say that with every passing year, that CAHO LabCon is gaining more and more prominence, and it is going to serve more and more accredited laboratories. In that way, it is excellently is doing excellent work. In this particular LabCon at Kolkata, the technical sessions are more, I think.
Easy.
And probably audience is also more from the laboratory, and it is very natural because with the every passing year, this is going to be a big momentum. Big movement. So I think accredited laboratories are generating a movement for them in the form of CAHO Lab.
Thank you so much, Doctor, to be with us on BW Healthcare World. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.